Is there something strange in your neighborhood? Who you gonna call? Beer tasters!
I get a kick out of brew.
Okay, it is the cousin, and I am back for another beer tasting video. Now, I'm a bit behind schedule, so I've just uploaded the cold beer peach video, and going off that, you should be watching this on Thursday, even though it's Sunday night right now. If you're not watching this on Thursday, I apologize, I am behind schedule, but we are on the third episode of what I call the premium series. I'm doing that as if there should be like some sort of thing here, a title, I don't know, maybe I'll make one. But yeah, this is the series where it feels like quite a few weeks ago now, at least two. Me and Joe went to, I think I got this one in Sainsbury's because he cleared all of Tesco. Then we went to Sainsbury's, and the beers I got, well, you've seen the Brutal Pinball and the Tiny Rebel had Hadouken. And we're on the third one, which is another Tiny Rebel one. So I'm trying to do this in what I think will be not worst to best, but getting better as we go along. And I don't know, the first two haven't been the best, but this one hopefully will change that, because this one does look like a good one. As soon as I saw it, I knew I was going to get it, because we are doing none other than Tiny Rebel Stay Puffed Salted Caramel Marshmallow Porter. What the hell is porter? I don't think I like porter. I don't know. But yeah, Ghostbusters. I fucking love Ghostbusters. And when I say I love Ghostbusters, I mean the original 80s film. The first one. The second one I thought was pretty, yeah. And I've not watched any of the reboots because the first one was just so good. But yeah, when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. Just the flavour. Stay Puffed Salted Caramel Marshmallow Porter. Well, you guys know I love Rocky Road. So Tiny Rebel, this is our third Tiny Rebel. I think the first one was SummerSlam. Then in this series we did the Hadouken last night, and now we're doing this. This is the last of the Tiny Rebel ones. The next one is something completely different, and believe it or not, could be better than this. So the can is literally Tiny Rebel in red with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with this mainly blue colour scheme, and you can sort of see the green ghost there. There's the front of the can, and it says Tiny Rebel, we're on a mission to bring you great times with great beer. We do this by creating brands that get people talking and drinks that get people shouting, and when we're not brewing beers, we're trying to improve the lives of people, our community and planet. Yeah, I thought that was something else. And this is a certified B Corporation. But yeah, these Tiny Rebel cans are very eye-catching. The Hadouken and this one caught my eye especially. I'm giving that a 5. And it's a 5.2. But I've always loved Ghostbusters, so I'm really having high hopes for this. But that is just such a nice design, and I think it's got like a weird sort of finish to it on the can. But let's give you a little 360 of the can. There you can see the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and then coming round to the back you can see the ghost silhouette, and then the Tiny Rebel logo, and then back to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Salted Caramel Marshmallow Porter. So yeah, we're giving this a 5 on design. I mean, look at that. That is just, this is such a nice can. Like, it is definitely one of the best beer cans I've ever seen. But let's give this a smell. It smells almost like chocolate. It smells like the chocolate sauce you get on a like sundae. That is a weird taste. I don't know what, I'm trying to think. I feel like we had porter as one of the drinks when I last went to the Wandsworth place with Joe, which is ironic because I just watched that video, but I was kind of skipping through it. And I'm pretty sure when we were drinking the porter, I really didn't like it. See, I kind of get that salted caramel taste, but that porter taste is very prominent as well. Jado Ashley Spencer, my cousin, told me to try this in a glass. I feel like I'm just not getting the taste a little bit, and I feel like he mentioned that to me. That does taste alright though. It's got like a very smooth sort of velvety taste. Doesn't taste as strong as, well, it's only 5.2, I guess. That's a weird one. Does it taste like marshmallow? That's the thing. A little bit. Yeah, I kind of get that. This is all right. I don't know, maybe it tastes a bit watered down. I'm gonna try some in the glass, so give me 2 seconds. We'll see just what Jado Ashley Spencer was talking about. Look at that. On the series, well, when me and Joe used to do this together, we always used to give it a piss rating where you look at the colour of it and talk about how dehydrated of a piss it looks. Obviously, I don't do that because mine are usually in a can, but that's someone who's not pissed in about 60 years. That is so weird. I actually get what Joe was talking about because I got more out of that than I did in the can. It tastes alright though. I could give that a 4. But it's a bit weird. It's like you almost don't know what you're drinking. It's got this very sort of smooth, velvety taste. It is honestly, it tastes so almost watered down in the can, but when you drink it out of the glass, you really get that full flavour. I don't think I'm the biggest fan of porter, but it definitely has a bit of the taste it says it does, the salted caramel and marshmallow. So giving it a 4 on taste. I'm going to give that a... See, I don't know what's stopping me from saying 5. Maybe it's just I'm just a bit funny with porter, but I'd definitely give that a 4. In fact, a 4.5 overall, because we gave it a 5 on design, giving it a 4 on taste. We'll just meet in the middle there. This has been a strange one. I am impressed with it, but it's just, I don't know what I was expecting. Like, porter's got just more of a velvety taste compared to beer, which has more of a carbonated taste, which this doesn't have, despite the fact that I'm burping a lot. So I don't know, this has been a strange one, but it is nice. Tastes rather class A. So this has been the cousin. I know this video's gone on quite a bit longer, but this was always going to be a special one, and I can promise you that tomorrow's one is going to be maybe even more wackier or crazier, or just the best of the best, hopefully. But yeah, I'd recommend this. Give it a try because this is definitely a unique one. This is definitely one I'll remember. Do I prefer it to Rocky Road? I don't think so. I like my wagon wheels. But I shall see you in tomorrow's episode. Yeah, give this a try. Please like, subscribe, share, all that other shit. And I shall see you in the next one.